Mm, yeah, I'm still tired. I was just drifting off to sleep until I was waking. But I was decided to make this video. So, I've been trying predominantly to avoid this whole um, Syria conflict talk, you know. And I mean, a few things that definitely stick out to me. You know, it's not even about like okay, first thing, uh, it kind of looks like to me like once again they're using colored folks as scapegoats. One, one. Number two, they're up there talking about. I got a piece of skin loose. They up there talking about Nigerian students, but what about the colored Ukrainians that born and raised there? You know, like they're generalizing all of them just to justify their bullshit with not letting anybody go and some more stuff or whatever. Same thing they've been doing for eons. You know? You know? Same thing. Anyways. Number well, it's not just Nigerians, it's even Indian people. Number three, coincidentally, there's a lot of Yasharel in Western Africa. A lot of Yasharel in India. So basically, they're just trying to bar all of Yasharel out of Ukraine. Apparently. Well, that's what it looks like to me. You know. Number four, this Russian icons book is becoming popular. That's all I gotta say. Especially when it with how speedily and immediately this awakening has been going on and everything like that too. Yah's awakening for us and stuff like that. So, like I said, Russian icons book. Now that's been even more publicly put out on display and stuff. You know, just saying. And there's a video I was supposed to watch from Deborah Yah, um, her redirecting channel talks about something about Putin and setting his sights towards African Americans. So we're supposedly called we're Aboriginals. Anyways, I haven't watched it yet because, like I said, I was about to end up drifting off to sleep, well, back to sleep. You know, um, after my I don't like calling him my boyfriend. No, he's not my female friend. He's more than that. Um, I'll say courtship spouse. After he left, you know, I just stayed up for a moment, like I usually do after he leaves. You know, because he be out. Well, they got him out like 5 and stuff like that. Well, up at like 5. But he just be so relaxed and comfortable over here. He just be sleeping in. It's a mo mess. It's a good thing the job that he has is real lenient on that because he's pretty much the only one who can do what he does, really. So, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, back to yeah, and then I started thinking about. I mean, because there's lots of things talking about like World War III, World War III, World War III type of mess. Now, I mean, for some reason, it's time I could believe that it is, because really, I mean, first off, I don't ever recall ever in any type of wars or anything Israel, that fake ass place over there. No, no. It's not a fake ass place. It's a fake ass set of people. Um, uh, I don't ever recall them playing mediator in any type of war. Instigating shit? Yeah. Mediator? No. And then yeah, people do have a great damn point with Israel being a hypocrite. You know, with the crap that they do with the Palestinians, of course. And yeah, funnily enough, nobody sanctioned the shit out of Israel. That was a point that was brought up yesterday, a video I was watching by Big Yehuda. And when he said that, I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. That is absolutely true. you know? That is absolutely true. Those fakes were never sanctioned. They were never demonized as being horrible individuals, you know? And they still doing the same shit. So, with them playing mediator, I really think that that's something else is up. Like either Ukrainian or Russian presidents go and sit up there talking, basically spilled the beans on some shit. How those fakes have been involved in a lot of stuff and done a lot of things, and who the actual colored folks are. So they're being paid. I really think that Ukraine is being paid to do what they do with the colored folks over there. I really think so. I mean, like, come on now, like, Ukraine nowhere near is the bad guy. I mean, I think it is. Well, no, not think, but I know it is way more than this pipeline thing that Germany shut down. And then Ukraine got money from even, Germany and, United States and UK. And now they're being invited into NATO. And, like, what? Like, I could see it being where, now that the history of, well, more so that the history of Russia being stated and shown that they're colored. Oh yeah, and there's also um, Aboriginal tribes in the eastern side of Russia. They look like, my skin color and darker. It's awesome. It's awesome. Anyways, yeah, I really don't believe that whole Mongolian mix. Blah 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 blah. I don't believe it. Anyways, but yeah, like I was saying, like it's out when it comes down to Rush about how colored they are. So, people are, how heavy, how heavy. Not really like just the influence, but how heavy the presence of colored people, you know, were over there. You know, like I will wonder or think, excuse me, um, whether it has also to do with Ukraine as well. Like there was a heavy presence over there, and they're trying to keep it hush hush from the fact that it's spread all the way over, you know, the Western Europe, really, which is really stupid because um has been stated for eons now that there's still um there's still statues and stuff of colored folks over there in the UK and stuff. Yeah, I swore so. See, and I don't like doing this because it looks like I'm looking down and I'm looking at like my forehead and stuff at the camera and just it's weird. Anyways, but yeah, you know, and with the stuff recently with Ireland and Scotland, you know, stating that it was colored folks. I mean, I could see it not being that much of a heavy, presence over there on that side, maybe, but they was over there too. Just saying, just just saying, you know, it was over there too. So I mean, it's just like, yeah, and also like I said, I mean, with this whole Ukraine thingy, could be a whole smokescreen situation too. Could most definitely be that. But yeah, I seriously think that something's going to come out against Israel. Besides it just being the fact that they're being hypocrites or that they are hypocrites, but yeah, and I also was reading Jerusalem Post. I almost called Jerusalem. It's not Jerusalem. It's not over there. Was watching Jerusalem Post. I gotta finish the article actually. This was that was like 4 days ago, and I got it like the day before yesterday. But anyways, they're up there talking about how Russia has, you know, their foot in the door with three countries: Libya, Iran, and Syria. And I was like, wait, aren't those the three that's gonna come against, those fakes? I'm just saying. Well, three of the seven, I I swore, I swore they are, but just to be on the safe side, I could be wrong. But yeah, yeah, and my courtship spouse, he was telling me because he's a governmental worker, surprisingly enough. Yeah. Anyways, I know. Isn't that such a contradiction? But I'm trying to show him the biblical aspect of things as well. Trying to put it to piece it together without getting too excited to where he gets turned off. Try my best not to. I'm trying. Even though he'll still let me talk about it, but he was telling me about how Israel now has made it more difficult for this time. It's people returning to that country, and just people in general coming to visit. They're putting tight grips, put it like that, on any kind of entry into um, Israel. Now, see, this is what I find fun about this. This is what got me into being up right now for the last almost 16 minutes on this video. I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute because yeah. Anyways, so yeah, he's telling me that they've made it more difficult. First off, obviously Israel knows what time it is, but what they're not grasping is that Yahuwah is putting it on them to shut others out. Now they've also banned or gotten rid of a few colors over there in that place, who are uh, 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 um, who are Yasharel. So that's a great thing, for this time. That's happening right now. And now that they're trying to stop people from coming in, yeah, shit's about to go down for Israel. So, oh well. Oh well. It's their business, they've put in trillions and billions of dollars to try and get rid of us and all kinds of extra stuff else. So I'm just saying, and falsely making people believe that they're God's chosen people. When they ain't. They never were. They're converts. They're bandwagoners. That's what they are. And those people that are currently living, unfortunately, do not know this. Well, many don't know it. Many of them don't know it. And there are those who do. And those who do won't come and be like, hey, we're a bunch of fakes. So I'm going to go with the real people. They didn't bother to do that. It's only now, many of them are up there like, yeah, well, we know that we're not the actual chosen people of Yahuwah. We know this. Very few of them are actually saying it. I'm talking about the Israelis. Very few of them are coming out saying this, but, they are. So, yeah. Biblical shit's happening. It's already been done in heaven. It just got to be played out on earth. We about 20 years late. Probably even 155. I don't know. But it's been played out already in heaven. We just playing catch up right now on earth, Just saying. But anyways, I'll take myself back to sleep. I gotta get up later on and do some things. Call my future husband back. Not back. Call my future husband later on just to talk to him. And things like that. Even though he's gonna probably be over here tonight. That's okay. I still like talking to him. He's awesomeness. Anyways, but yeah. Yeah. I may not make another video. I should have put that article too. Oh yeah, and another thing too I wanted to mention, the whole thing with the Nigerians paying $1,000 just to fight. What? Like, my thing is Ukraine got, they probably got like at least, I don't know, total like $3 billion, and then they're being invited today. I'm talking about like 3 billion in collection. You know, everybody that's giving them money and stuff. And you tell these Nigerian people, if it's just straight up Nigerians or if they're just generalizing colored folks in general, which we enjoy doing, you know, just to fuck us off with some old shit, you know, as a collective. Anyways, yeah. Now, why would you have them pay just to fight? Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. You know, but I think this just hit me. So take it and look at it as a great thing that they don't have to be involved in it because they're not supposed to be involved in it in any way, shape, or form. Thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, they're just not supposed to be involved in it. So they just need to fold it back and just not even bother. Just leave it alone. You know, have faith in Yahuwah. He'll get you. He'll get you to where you need to be, where he's trying to get you to, and get you into safety. You know, for real, for real. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Wasn't really going to. Like I said, I've been trying to stay away from that subject, but you know, because I'm really looking for the ooh-wops that are going to happen over here in America. I've already seen one of them in regards to the vaccine and how they're pushing vaccine passports quietly in the red states. And that was like, as I think like 5 days ago, I think so, that I seen that article. So, yeah. Yep. The wopness is happening here too. Anyways, I gotta go to the bathroom before I go back to sleep. Anyways, I don't know when I'll come out with another video, but I will. And I'll be half in and half out of this whole situation when it comes down to yeah. I'll probably get another strike for this for saying what I said about those fakes. But that's alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. Because many of us should know by now when it comes down to YouTube that can't be truthful no more. You gotta be about nonsense and nonsensical bullshit. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and upload this a little later because, yeah, like I said, I'm doing this. It's like 8 something in the morning that I'm doing this, so I'll upload it later. Anyways, alright. Bye.